So if you're like me, you're always feeling like you have to be working, have to be doing something. And the other day I was having a super overwhelmed day. I just felt extremely stressed out. And what I'm realizing is that I need a day to rest. And it's crazy enough, that day that I felt the way that I did, I had a class at church, and it's a pain to purpose class. And we were learning in that class about the Sabbath. And I've heard that before. I've just never really looked in the Word and read about that. And they did like an hour video just talking about what the Sabbath was and how good it is for us. And right then and there, I'm like, I was supposed to hear that today. And a friend of mine actually does this every Sunday, shuts off his phone, disconnects from the world, and spends time with his family, doesn't work, and I think that is super cool. And I am going to actually attempt to start that this weekend. Completely shut off my phone, disconnect from the world, and spend time with my family. And I'll let you guys know how that goes. But I was reading in scripture tonight because I've been looking at spots in the Bible to read about the Sabbath. And in Exodus chapter 20, verses 8 and 9, it says, "Remember to observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work, but by the seventh day is a Sabbath day to rest, dedicated to the Lord your God." And basically, we are created to work and provide, but we also are created to rest. And that's something I didn't do for many years. I used to work 7 days a week, as many hours as I could. I was always exhausted and always stressed out. So I just want to encourage you that maybe if you're feeling the way that I am, maybe trying to Sabbath. And it doesn't have to be on Sunday. The Sabbath can be many different ways, but I'm choosing to do it on Sunday, just taking that as a rest day. But I'm 105 days sober today. I hope everybody had a great week. We'll see ya.